Since I popped up out of the soil of amaranth, like the biggest, ugliest mushroom you've ever seen, I've had exactly one girlfriend. The paladin's blade shimmered in the twilight, moving so fast that it seemed the last scraps of sunlight could only barely catch them before they were gone. There was no way that I could be that fast, that precise. Good thing I didn't need to be. All it took was a blink and a grunt of effort, and the great sword that had knocked my other assailants on their asses shrunk and shifted, flowing like mercury around my body to form up again in a shield almost tall enough to reach my horns. That beautiful dance smashed into the solid iron bulwark like a wave hitting the shore, and a grin split my face.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Between the helm over her face and the bulk of the shield, I couldn't see my attacker's expression, but I was hoping it was a grumpy pout. Back on Earth, I'd managed to square away a half-dozen girlfriends over the years, but I don't even know if they count anymore. What with me being dead there and all. I kind of hope that they don't count. I was never the best boyfriend, even when I was trying my hardest, which, on reflection, wasn't nearly often enough. The smart play on her part would be sidestepping around the outside of my shield, so I lined up the little arming blade that I'd been left with after stripping off all the metal from my shield, pointing the thrusting tip towards that empty air, and waiting. If she took the dumb side, the side with the sword on it, then I was still positioned in such a way that I'd be able to lash out and knock her back before she could press in close enough to do me any serious damage. It was a win-win. She came over the top of the shield in one leaping bound, one foot touching off the top edge of it for extra height, slamming it down into the ground and wrecking my balance. That was a first. Without the rote training for this kind of attack, I fell back on instinct, jerking up the arming blade to catch one of the descending shimmers of pointy murder. I turned it aside while the other still lanced forward, going for my throat. Luck saved me then, the way it had a good too many times in the past. When I jerked my head around to see death coming, my horn hit the side of the thrusting blade, changing the destination of that razor-sharp point away from Throat Town and on a detour into empty air.